Hi, I'm Tom Hopewell, lead designer at Antler Studios. We are a small indie company based in the UK, currently working on our first major title, Project Grove. As a team, we've been working in Unreal on Project Grove for over 2 years now. Project Grove is a first-person 3D puzzle platformer where you play as an alchemist named Edric and his robot companion Elpin. You explore the forest of Dacryma, making potions along the way to grant new powers. We got funded through Kickstarter and the team is now working full-time on the game. We're jumping straight into our devlog, but we'll have more videos soon, such as our journey so far and a general Project Grove, the open world puzzle game, sort of overview video. So if you don't know much about the project, don't worry, there'll be content for you soon. Now, to get started, let's talk about the Kickstarter demo. It's currently underway and is having some great progress. It's in alpha testing with our alpha backers, as well as family and friends who we use to test new content. The main change is the opening and introduction of the game. There's a whole new gameplay sequence based on an airship as you arrive to Dacryma. Here we've greatly improved the tutorial and introduction of the characters, both Edric and Elpin, and a much better progression in terms of difficulty and learning the core mechanics. We can't wait for our backers to play this new demo soon. An unfortunate area with these major changes is the lack of voice acting and voiceover due to the COVID-19 situation, making it unsafe to record with voice actors right now. Don't worry, you'll get the narrative experience through subtitles, but you'll have to bear with us when it comes to the voice acting. Lastly, we've managed to implement the first iteration of the books into the demo. It is by no way perfect, but we hope backers are excited to see their chosen titles and names in the game. There have been a few that really made us laugh, and we love the effort that people have put into making them fit into our world. Next up, we have saving and loading. This should really help players as we're now adding more content to the demo. You won't have to start from the beginning each time, and you can take the game at your own pace. This is quite a long process as it requires a lot of testing and changes some core elements. We would have liked to have this implemented much sooner. However, due to the focus on making demos and funding, it was something that got kicked down the line a long way. It's currently being handled by our lead programmer Harry, who's doing a great job on it, and everyone's chipping in the testing. Next up is our changes to Zone 2, the Dacryman Cliffs. Gameplay wise, the core focus of the update was really achieving that open world puzzle feel. Originally, this area had a wall that locked off the second area from the first. This meant players had to go the long way round and experience, technically, more of the game. They would come in from the left and go straight out into the floating islands. However, this isn't really the design outcome we wanted. We wanted players to be able to choose how they explore areas and in what order they perform gameplay. So, in our update, we opened up that whole area, giving players a path through the middle. This meant they now had 3 different routes that they could take throughout the level, and wouldn't change the outcomes of the gameplay, but it would change the order in which players could choose to perform them. We also made some great visual updates. This involved changing the colour palette of the trees and the rocks, mainly through texture variations in Photoshop. We originally tried to use Unreal's material instances in order to affect colour using tints and other multipliers. However, we found that this didn't give us the final polished look that we wanted, so in the end we went with the more memory intensive option of having multiple texture files for the rocks, one for the forest and one for the cliffs. The tree colours were already set up to work with a programmatic system using 3 vectors and a grayscale map, so changing that colour was very easy. We made some new material instances and some new foliage files in order to really give that sense of a different location in the game. I'm sure all other indie devs can relate to this, but making demos, whilst it's really good for giving the public a chance to play your game and showcasing at events, it can be very draining, and it's really great to be working on new content again. I'm really excited to see the designs that we made and started a long time ago coming back to life. So, a quick note on some potion updates, namely the Insparculus tonic. The changes we were making are mainly visual, so whereas before it was a purely particle-based system, now it's a mesh-based system. This gives us as designers much more control over how it's going to look and the final product, as well as some gameplay changes. So now you can use it as a lantern, whereas before it was just lights you could shoot out, which allows people to explore dark areas more easily and provides us with some more options when we're making environments. There are some more puzzle-related changes to the Insparculus tonic that we're currently working on, and we'll show you those in the next video. Now, a new feature that we want to get your opinion and feedback on. Something we've always wanted to highlight in this game is the sense of adventure that you have exploring with Edric and Elpin. We've been mainly focusing on the puzzle and humour elements so far in our story and gameplay. We're looking at implementing some new systems that really focus on those adventure elements. One of those is the new journal/expedition quest book. This new feature would allow players a very different way of interacting with their quests, looking at their tips and tasks and finding their way around the environment. What we're aiming with this new system is to give players a more interactive feel when they are moving through the environment and choosing where to go, allowing that element of open world exploration and adventure to really come through in this game. So really we want to know about what you think. Is this something that you like the look of, that you want us to take further, or is this something that you don't think really fits in our game, doesn't fit in the experience that you have with our game? And that is everything of note that we've done over the past few weeks. First off, I want to say thanks so much for watching. We hope that this was at least mildly interesting to some of you out there. If you want to get in more direct contact with us, the devs, feel free to join our Discord. The link is below. If you do like the look of this project, make sure you check out the Steam page in the link below and wishlist if you like it. It really does help us out. We will be releasing our new Kickstarter demo to backers this Sunday, the 31st of May, so make sure you look out for that if you're a backer. If you're not a backer, don't worry, there'll be an updated free demo for everyone on the 6th of June. If you did like this video and want to see more from us, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with our content. Apologies, this is the first time we're doing anything like this, so if you have any feedback on our format, structure, or particulars, make sure to leave that in the comments below. Don't worry, we have thick skin, we can take a bit of criticism. And that is, in fact, everything I want to say. So thanks so much for watching, have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.